The first thing in all of these problems, look to see can you remove any common factors. In this case, no numbers are common factors, but there is a common factor of variable. Each of these terms has a base y, so we take out the smallest power, which is 1, leaving 2y squared minus 7y minus 15. And so now you have your choice. The first number's prime, the second one's not, so it's kind of up in the air whether you want to reverse FOIL or rewrite the middle term. So I'm going to go through both methods really quickly. So let's say we reverse FOIL. And our first term, since it's 2y squared, the coefficient 2 is a prime, so the factors are 2y and y. Those are the only possibilities. And then what we need to do is we need to test the case of the factors of 15. And now, our product is negative. That means our signs are either going to be positive and negative or the other way around. Okay, I'm going to just test this one case. And the reason for that is if I take the different possibilities are 1 and 15, 15 and 1, 3 and 5, or 5 and 3. And now, I can also, even though there's eight possibilities to test here, or I'm sorry, 4 possibilities to test here, there's 8 in the whole problem because this could be a minus and this could be a plus. And now, do I need to test all of them right away? No, because if I get a difference that's 7, but it's a positive 7, what's the only adjustment I need to make to this problem? Yeah, then I can just switch these signs, right? So let's go ahead and test these. So if I take my outer and inner products and test my outer product plus my inner product. So here I get 2y times negative 15 is negative 30y plus 1y. That's not going to work, so I can eliminate that one. 2y times a negative 1 gives me negative 2y and a positive 15. Not going to work. Here I get a negative 10, positive 3y. That does. That gives me my factors. So my answer is y times the quantity 2y plus 3 times the quantity y minus 5. Okay. Now, if I had placed my negative here, my positive here, I would have come up with a difference of positive 7, which would tell me all I need to do is switch my signs. So on the third or fourth attempt, you're going to find your solution regardless. Okay, now, if you're somebody who wants to solve this by rewriting the middle term, once you get to this point right here, we can find the factors, or take the product. 2 times the negative 15 is negative 30. Are there 2 factors of negative 30 whose sum is this middle term, minus 7? Negative 10 and positive 3. So if we rewrite our middle term there, drop down the 2y squared and drop down the minus 15, we can now factor by grouping. So again, notice this y stays outside the whole time. Okay, we can have a common factor of 2y from our first pair of terms, leaving y minus 5. From the second pair of terms, take out a positive 3, leaving y minus 5. Again, the factor out front stays. We can remove our common binomial factor, y minus 5, and that's going to leave our remaining terms here of 2y and a plus 3. And what you see is you get the same thing that we did with trial and error.